What's up, man? It's your big homie Kev, and I'm getting ready to go in on how to. There's a lot of producers been asking me how I take sounds from Logic and put them into Reason, and it's real simple. And the reason I do that is because Logic. I have lots of VSTs, and Reason doesn't let you use VSTs for you Reason users. You already know that, but Logic does. So what I'll do is I'll go to Logic and record a whole bunch of sounds in Logic, and then bring them back to Reason, and then get creative within Reason because I like sequencing and Reason. It's just I hate everything about Logic except for what I'm gonna show you today and the fact that it holds VSTs. Everything else about Logic, my personal opinion, I don't like Logic. So that's why I use Reason. But here's how you do it. Basically, what I do is I solo both instruments and I highlight both instruments because what you have to do is, and this is the one thing that I like about Logic, when you export, you go File, Export, and you export all tracks as audio files. And basically what that will do is that will export every WAV file and it will export every file that you selected and solo, and it will turn all of them into WAV files. Now the reason I like that so much is because with Reason, you have to do it one sound at a time. Really, with every other program, it seems like you have to do it one sound at a time. Logic is the only program that I know of that allows you to track out multiple WAV files or multiple audio files to turn them into WAV files. So that's what you do is you go File, Export, all tracks as audio files, and then you, of course, click that. And then I'm not going to do it right now because I don't know what those tracks are and I don't want to mess nothing up. So I'm going to just leave it the way it is. As you see here at the top, it says 2 tracks bounced. You leave that the way it is because Logic automatically names the tracks. And that's crazy. It literally automatically names the tracks. You click save and then the tracks are where you saved it. So stay tuned. I'm going to get out of Logic. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go into Reason. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back, and basically what you do you have to go through the NNXT, and you have to load, not go, don't go from the folder on top of the NNXT. Click this little button, it's a little button over here. Click this little triangle. I was getting ready to call it a square, but this triangle, click the triangle, and it will open up this little section here, and you actually load it in as a sample because it's basically you're basically loading in. It's just like you're loading in a sample. You're loading in something that you played from another program, and what you can do is you load this. Click the load button. You find exactly where you loaded the sample at, and then you come in, and then now you can play it over here in Reason. And now you can do either exactly. Now the next important thing is you want to make sure that the same tempo that you use in Logic is the same tempo that you use in Reason, because otherwise it'll either be too fast or too slow. So just to go over everything again, you're in Logic, you record what you want to record in Logic, you solo all instruments, highlight all instruments, go to File, Export all tracks, and you export all the tracks. Remember, leave the name up there. Let it do what it's gonna do because it's gonna automatically name them. Whatever the name of the sound that you used in Logic is gonna automatically name it that. And then you open up Reasons, go through the NNXT, the sample section, and if you don't know, again, the sample section, you have to click this button to get to the sample section. Click that section, and then load the sample in this way, through this folder, and then whatever you played in Logic, you can now play in Reason. So if that's what you've been looking for to learn how to do that, that's how to do it. That's the way I do it. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but do it. That's the way I do it. So if you haven't already, go to luxuryloops.com right now, download your free loop pack, and create those bangers. And subscribe to the channel so you know exactly when I put up another video. Also, like this video. If this video helped you, like this video. If it didn't, like it anyway. All right, so have a good day. Peace.